I made $1,700 today and that I posted yesterday, so everyone in my group was able to get in on that trade. Well, I've wanted to do this, sit down and talk about my story, how I learned to trade, a little bit about my background, and so why not do it on a private jet? I thought about scripting this and I figured I would just talk from my heart and whatever happens, happens. So around 2016 was when I learned about Bitcoin. I started just scalping crypto. I was scalping Bitcoin and I was doing all right. I actually bought my first sports car, which was a Subaru BRZ, just trading Bitcoin. At the time, I was going to school and I was just working from my bedroom, trading from my bedroom at my parents'. Trading options is where I found a lot of success and what has taken me to ultimately where I am today. I do let people copy my trades. I felt like that's something that I needed to do. I needed to be transparent. I didn't want to just sell a course. I felt like if someone could see me making money on a daily basis and they could make money alongside myself, that's something I wish I had. Now, I started with no prior knowledge of trading. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have anyone to, tell me, do this, don't do this. I really just started because I had such a strong determination to find success. When I was younger, I've always done stuff to make money or tried to make money. Like being an entrepreneur has always been part of my life. I never really have felt like I fit in. I never did in school, in middle school. I got bullied a lot because I was different and I stood out and I always took my own path. And I knew that no matter what, I was gonna find success in whatever it is I was doing. It turned out to be trading. I moved out to California, became the youngest stock market millionaire at 19 years old, which was crazy. I've got huge goals for the future still. One of them being making $10 million trading before I'm 21. I remember this one moment where my mom was driving me to the airport. Now I had moved out. I was living on my own in LA. I had come home to visit and I was on my way to the airport. I told my mom, I'm like, I know I don't see you much and I know I don't have many friends, but like I don't care what it takes. I'll sacrifice everything ultimately to, make my dream life reality. I didn't think I'd be sitting on a private jet with my two best friends recording this, right? Like, this is crazy. This is something that I knew it would happen, like eventually. I didn't know it would come this quickly. And so I'm obviously super blessed for that. But it's been a lot of years. It's been ever since I was young. I've wanted like this life. It's not all about materialistic stuff for me, although that was a huge attraction, was the materialistic stuff. I want to make sure we're rolling.
Yeah, that would suck.
That was a huge attraction. Sports cars, all right? Buying my Audi R8 was a huge goal I had set for myself. And I remember I was driving in the car with and we were just talking about like goals and whatnot. And I was like, in the next year, I'm gonna buy an Audi R8. That was one of my goals. I ended up doing it in like half the time that I had initially planned on. I feel like I can hardly hear myself. My ears are like literally the pressure. My ears are so blown out. It's crazy to set goals and achieve goals. And that's, for me, like I'm very goal oriented. I set a goal. I don't care what it takes. It's like tunnel vision. Like I swear it's like, I see the light at the end of the tunnel and that's like my goal. And like, it's just darkness around and that's like life. Like life is going on around me and like everything, it's terrible to say, but like nothing else matters, right? Like that is all I care about. It sounds so shallow, but like I will literally do whatever it takes to make it happen, to get to that light at the end of the tunnel. It's not like I come from a rich family, but I have like successful people in my family who I have been able to look up to, and then part of it's just it's just me. Like I've always been this way ever since I was little. I started a t-shirt company when I was 6. I started literally a company selling. I'm not even gonna get into it, but let's just say I have a long history ever since I was young of just being fascinated with money and trying to make money in any way possible. And it's not the end goal that I like. Sure, this is great, flying on a private jet, but what really, like, what I wake up every morning and live for is like the journey. It's the everyday grind of like working toward making something happen. It really is the journey that I find the most enjoyment in, that I find that is what gets me up in the morning. I don't know, there's no other way to describe it.
Talk about why you want to Why are you selling a course? Why do you want to help people?
Okay, yeah, I will answer this one question. Why sell a course? I'm just gonna say it. Like I've never heard anyone say it in an interview and just be honest. Like, it's a great way to make money. Like, I'm not kidding. It's a great way to make money. Selling a course, but you have to be able to prove that you're successful in doing it. And for me, I couldn't just package up a course and sell it without being able to show, again, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, that I am successful doing it. I made a trade today that I, was successful in, that I was able to show that I made $1,700 today, and that I posted yesterday, so everyone in my group was able to get in on that trade. You can look at my history. At the end of this year, you're gonna be able to see every trade I've taken inside my group, and you'll be able to see if I'm a successful and profitable trader or not, right? That transparency that I give is like, I don't know one other person who does that. I know a lot of people who trade live. It's easy to trade for 30 minutes and make a little money and, whatever. It's so hard to post your trade and say, hey, I'm buying this option contract today. And then if you're wrong, like, other people are gonna lose money, right? So anyway, at the end of the day, I really like being able to help people. I like being able to show anyone that it's possible. It's weird being looked up to in a way, but I know some people really look up to me and look up to my success and how I've gone from, being just a normal kid to kind of living this crazy life because of the stock market. Like I said, having another source of income on the side to go along with my trading is great. But I could support my lifestyle. I could support, rent. I could support, food, gas, whatever it is that I need to live off of trading. Anything else is extra. What I make on this course is extra. Okay, so just want to clear the air there. But I didn't want this to be a big ad for the course. Seriously, I just want to hopefully inspire. Even if I inspire one person, that is, gonna make this video worth it. If you're inspired by my story, then don't buy my course. Like, right? Go find someone else who you want or who you relate with more to teach you how to trade. There's plenty of people out there who are doing this. You have to learn from somewhere. You can get plenty of free stuff out there on YouTube, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to share some of that in this weekly series we're producing. But you need to connect all the dots. You need every piece of the puzzle. If you're missing just one piece of a trading system, whether it's mine or someone else's, you're not gonna find success. I was able to do it. I think you've got a really good shot if you do commit to it, if you take the time, and if you really want it. At the end of the day, you have to want it. So I'm gonna wrap this up. We're getting ready to land here. We've got a lot to do, so with that said, I'm gonna leave you guys off on this note. Like, literally, whatever you want, just make it happen. Excuses are make it happen. No, seriously, don't make excuses. Video games, Netflix, girlfriend, social life, who cares? If you really want something, go make it happen. Does anyone have a water you can hand me? Grab an actual Fiji.
I got one.
Is it? Who drank it?
I drank it.
I'm not gonna drink after you.
Why do you want a phone?
I'm a germaphobe because I want to drink it.